While some people are fighting for seats on the city's new ferry service, another ferry on Long Island isn't even close to its capacity.
All right, but don't expect those boats to be used to ease overcrowding. Stacey Delicat shows us why.
Joan Hernandez got a private ferry ride across the East River from Long Island City to East 34th Street this morning, and it's not the first time.
It's been me consistently, and then there's been one or two people occasionally other than me.
The evening rush seems equally quiet. The 340 and 411 boats left 34th Street completely empty this afternoon.
Going back, I take the 5 o'clock back, and there's been myself and one other person consistently, and then maybe one or two other people. But I've never seen more than 5.
The often empty boats, one all the way from Plymouth, Massachusetts, have been chartered by the MTA exclusively for LIRR customers as an alternative option during the so-called summer of hell. Because of track work at Penn Station, the LIRR has diverted some of its trains to Hunters Point in Queens, where it's offering free shuttle bus service to the ferry. But hardly anyone is taking advantage of it, which the MTA acknowledged at today's board meeting. Board member Randy Gluckman told of his own experience.
I saw the ridership at the Hunters Point, and the supervisors were pleading with the people. Here's a bus ride to a nice ferry. It's only 4 minutes to Manhattan, but very few people were really interested.
LIRR President Pat Nowakowski said most Hunters Point commuters prefer to transfer to the 7 train. It all begs the question, why, after 2 weeks, is the MTA continuing to run near-empty boats back and forth, and at what cost?
That seems really wasteful.
We asked the MTA how long they plan to run these empty boats, but a spokesperson would only tell us that they're monitoring ridership levels and will make adjustments as needed. The agency declined to tell us how much the service is costing. Meanwhile, while these empty boats shuttle back and forth between Long Island City and 34th Street, New York City ferries, which also run to Long Island City, have often been packed to the gills.
It's constantly overcrowded.
It's such a waste of money to now let the boats go empty instead of helping other people who need to move from Long Island City and go to 34th Street. So I think that would be an ideal scenario, or combine the two.
The LIRR contingency plans, including the ferries, run through late August. Along the East River, Stacey Delicat, Fox 5 News.